G'day, it's SpinamixDJ here. So, you want to learn how to DJ? Well, I'm here to teach you very simple steps that will get you started and perfect becoming a DJ. Step 1, you need to know if you're going to perform live parties, major events, nightclubs, bars, etc. Step 2, you need yourself some music, obviously. In this tutorial we're going to use a variety of styles of music such as hip-hop, R&B, progressive house, dance, house music, etc. Alright, so step 3, you need some equipment. Definitely need some equipment. Whether it's a laptop, whether it's turntables, CD players, we're talking about professional DJ equipment, CD players that have a number of features that help you perfect your DJ session, etc. So, we go to step 4. Now that we've accomplished step 1 to 3, let's get down to business. Let's understand the basic structure of music. Music is broken down into beats per minute. How to understand and listen to beats per minute? It's simple. First, let's grab a watch and calculator. You're thinking, what? Watch and calculator? What's this guy on about? Well, calculator is optional. So, once you've got that, let me know. You ready? Yes, I'm ready. Definitely ready. Alright, on your watch, you're going to count the beats per minute in the desired song up to 1 minute or even 30 seconds. Yeah, that's the shortcut way. 30 seconds. In this tutorial, we will count up to 1 minute. Just to make you understand and know that it's beats per minute. That's why they call it beats per minute. Otherwise it would have been called beats per 30 seconds. But in this case it's beats per minute, and that's how we're going to do it. Alright, now I'm going to play your desired song and listen to the beginning of the track. It's important, the beginning of the track. This track may have an intro to the song, it may not. It can start as an a cappella or instrumental intro. What that means is a cappella is just vocal, or instrumental meaning instruments. So it might be drums, might be guitar, etc. So we're going to use a drum kit as an example in this tutorial. So I want you to listen very carefully. I've compiled something very basic on a music software system. You've probably all heard of Logic Platinum. For all you people out there who love music and like to compose and compile their own music or songs. Okay, so we're going to start off with just a basic kick. Alright, this drum kit contains the following instruments: kick drum, snare, kick drum, I've got it wrong. I'm reading off this document here. This is my own document, so bear with me. This is my first video. Anyway, get with it. Okay, so drum kits contain the following instruments: kick drum, snare, cymbal, hi-hat, tom-toms, etc. Let's start with the kick drum. Have a listen. Sounds good, doesn't it? Whoa! Yeah, that was just making me fall asleep there. Well, that's just plain kick. It's a kick drum from a drum kit, but electronic, digital. This is on a software system, computer system. So, now that we've heard what a kick drum sounds like, this is what you'll hear in a lot of music, whether it's rock and roll, dance music, heavy metal. Well, I mean, this is electronic and digital. This is all synthesized stuff. But the basics, it's the basic. That's a kick drum. That's what a kick drum will sound like on a digital system. Sorry, computer system. So, moving on. We've now perfected what a kick drum sounds like. Let's move on to the claps. We'll play the kick drum again and we'll introduce the clap. Now it's starting to sound like a song, almost. So, we've now got the kick drum, we've got the clap. What else do we need? We might need some snares. Maybe? No. We'll add some hi-hats into that, just to make it sound a little bit more dancey. Oh yeah. Here we go. Now this is starting to sound like a song. When you're listening to the music, let's put it down just a tad. You probably won't be able to hear me there. We'll just have that lightly in the background there. Low, yeah. Alright, this is what we need to differentiate when you're mixing songs together. Right? Step one, we're going to just listen to the kick drum again. Now I'm going to introduce the claps again. This represents the second beat of the song. So you've got the kick drum, which is doom, 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 doom. Then you've got the clap in the background. Doom, 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 doom. Right? Well, my sound effects from my mouth don't sound the very best, but anyway. Then you've got the snare, the hi-hat. I'll introduce that. Right? So now that we understand the three basics in a song, instruments that is, what you need to do is count the amount of kicks for 1 minute. If your answer is 120 beats per minute, you have successfully counted the BPM and have a basic knowledge in how to count BPM in music. This will help you perfect your mixing and cueing your tracks when you're beat matching. So when you're mixing, that is. We're not finished yet. You're almost there. Yes, you're almost there. So, now to mix tracks together, play your first song and listen to the first kick. So once again, right, we just put that back. So listen to your first kick. Your first kick would be the drum, right? Just put that up a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Right. In songs, we have 4-beat, 8-beat, 16-beat, 32-beat, or 64-beat. Now when I say 4-beat, 4-beat means 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we count BPM, right, in a track. Or, sorry, what I mean is that 1, 2, 3, 4 is how many beats per beats in that track. So it might be a 4-track, 8-track, 16-track, 32, 64, etc. So we'll play this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, this is continuing, so I really haven't made any change in this. So it's very simple. So in listening to that, we'll introduce the clap as a second beat. So when you're mixing, you're going to listen to the kick drum, then the clap, followed by the clap. Boom, 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 boom. It's very simple. You can't go wrong. Once you listen to that, and you can understand and you can hear it in the songs, you're going to perfect it. You're going to get better at DJing and mixing. You'll be able to understand and how to mix and cue and bring that song together, synchronizing it, making it match, making it sound like it's part of that song. But you can, by accident, make it sound awful. It'll be out of beat. You'll have a kick, a clap, then a clap and a kick, if you know what I mean. So it'll be the opposite. So it'll be clap first and then kick. That'll just sound very different. I'll give you an example. Let's do something here. We're going to stop that for the moment. I'm going to create something which will make it sound really awful. Let's get into here. We'll just make a few changes here. Change that channel to channel 1. We're going to cut. No, we don't want to do that. We want to cut and paste that. So cut, paste into there. Unmute that, unmute that. Alright, so now what I've done, I've gone into my software here, I've changed the kick to where the claps are. I'm going to have the same sounds and beats and instruments playing as before, so you'll have the kick, 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 so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 16, and then the claps, so it'll be 1 kick, 2 kick, clap together, so the second kick and the clap will be together, followed the same suit for 16B. However, now I've added a kick where the clap is, which is going to make it sound a little bit different. Let's try it and see what it sounds like. Oh, yeah, that sounds offbeat. So that's what a beat, when you're mixing and it's not synchronized and it's offbeat, that's what it will sound like. Okay, now let's do the clap. Let's copy that. Now I'm going to add another channel. We'll change that one to channel 1 and paste there. Just highlight that. Right, now we're going to play it and have a listen. That sounds horrible. That's offbeat. We can fix that. Very simple. Hang on, it still sounds a bit off, doesn't it? Not really, because we've got claps playing the same suit as the kick drum. Bang, bang, bang. So it's and the kick is right? So realistically, you could have it sounding like that, no problems. But it's just too much. All you got is the clap continuously playing. I mean, that's something that you do in creating, composing music. So let's get rid of that, and we'll stick to the basics. We don't want to confuse you anymore. Right? There we go. So, once you've perfected your BPM and you understand that, how it works, right, we can start mixing. Yes, start mixing. So, grab your first song, cue it from the kick drum. Right? It could even be just a guitar or something. So make sure you know what the BPM is, because the BPM is important. You want to be able to mix both songs that have the same BPM. I mean, you can mix any song together with different BPMs. There's no issue there. Just as long as it matches together and it's synchronizing. It's synchronized together. So it's in sequence. If you can't have it in sequence, you're going to have that off sound. So, let's go to the next step. We've now perfected the tracks. We've got the cue point of the first song. We're playing that, as you can hear in the background. So, let's get the second song ready to mix. So when you crossfade over, you're mixing the second song and crossing it over to the next. Let's get the cue point on that second song. We want to find the kick drum, the kick of that second song. So let's cue that. So you've got it? Fantastic. Now that we've got the second song ready to mix and crossfade over, let's go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. But, hang on. You need to know what the first song is. You need to find that first kick in that first song. So when you're releasing that second song, it mixes together and it synchronizes together with the first song. Right? Right. Because if it doesn't match, you're going to get that beat that sounds really off. It's just going to be all over the place. It ain't going to be matching together or synchronized, whatever technical word you prefer. Anyway, so release that song, ensuring that you release it the same time as that first kick. Yeah? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, bang! Release. Isn't, yeah? Well done, you've got it right now. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Release, 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 release. See? You get it? Are you following it? Yes! It's simple, people. It is so simple to understand how to mix. Just beats per minute. Know your beats per minute. Find that kick. Ensure you know the difference between the kick and the claps. And your hi-hats. Obviously gives it a bit of a nice dancey sound. Same thing with rock and roll, heavy metal. It's all the same. They're all got BPMs. They all have BPM. I mean, it's going to be harder and different sound mixing heavy metal, but still, it's got a BPM. You get a heavy metal song, you count the BPM, and you'll see. Alright? Try it. All the best. Tell me what you think. Let me know. Give me some feedback. If you want any other tips, feel free to message me on YouTube, and we'll speak to you soon, and we'll give you those easy tips. Hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching. See you later.